Have you ever seen those advertisements on Instagram advertising drop fronts? Telling you they're the best thing in the world, better than the Container Store. All types of videos of people standing on the cases, snapping them and locking them together. Me too. And for all of you, I went ahead and copped some. And this is my experience. What's up with it? It's your boy McFly, man, the hardest working man in shoot-tainment today. And welcome back to the landing strip, man. If this is your first time over here in the land of McFly, man, I welcome you. I appreciate you stopping by. Be sure to hit that subscribe bell, man. Become a freaking flyer. Join the winning team, man. We out here grinding. Current goal set, we trying to hit 5K by December 31st. So if everybody sub up, man, we can go ahead and get that done. You already know. So today, man, we got more of a discussion video coming your way today of a purchase that was made several months ago, and I just wanted to detail it, kind of show you guys how things are coming from ads and stuff that you see on your social media feeds and all that type of stuff. So you know, you always see on Facebook and IG, you always see these people with alternatives to drop fronts from the Container Store. Excuse me. Me personally, I've been trying to find a Container Store alternative because they're very expensive. They cost a whole lot of money. For me to drop front my whole collection was gonna cost me around like 2 bands. So I was like, listen, I gotta do something different. I don't know if I'm comfortable paying that kind of money to the Container Store. So I happened to be scrolling on IG one day and it was an ad and there was these drop fronts. And I was like, They had the measurements and the dimensions and whatnot. And I was like, I may be able to make this work. If I can find it, the ad or whatever, I'll actually put it in the video if I can find it. But we couldn't find the emails or none of that stuff, the order confirmations or none of that. But purchase was made in around like February. And due to COVID, of course, this stuff was coming from China. We didn't know that at the time. But it was coming from China, got tracking. They showed up sometime earlier this month in June. So it was that kind of wait for them due to COVID and all that. Probably would have been here quicker if, you know, the coronavirus hadn't hit and all that. But we got the package. The package came in and this is what we got. So this is more of an informative video for you people looking for other alternatives to drop front cases. I personally have some drop fronts. I have some other containers with lock lids and some other stuff. But this particular day, this is how this whole this whole thing transpired. Now they had a sale on them. They were you could get like 4 of them for like $3 or $4 a piece, something like that. They were crazy cheap. I mean, like cheap, like super cheap, like cheap enough for me to consider buying them all up front. And a little birdie was like, nah, I don't think you want to do that. Start out with the minimum, see what you get, and go from there. But this is what came. They were buy 3, get 1 free. They came in a sealed package, but the package has been opened already. But this this is what came. This is the advertised drop front that wasn't advertised in that video. This ain't what they were showing. They were showing some black thing and the guy was assembling it and putting it together and they were standing on top of it and some of y'all may have seen that joint. But this joint's broken, as you can see. Case on this broke. Now, that's a decent drop front case. I mean, this alright. It's a little cloudy on your tent, but that's what came. Now the actual case, drop front case portion of this is basically some nylon laminated, I guess, paper. I've been trying to think of stuff to like describe it as, but it's like what used to be on them single file notebooks. Like you hear it, you can scratch it. And basically what you do is you square it out like yeah. You square it out. Hey, I see y'all. What's up, everybody? You square it out. You put your drop front piece on the front. And they've got little notches and whatnot to where you can make them interlock. So since this one was broken, we couldn't put it together. So once you put them all together and stack them, this is what they look like. And from afar, it's not terrible. If you're looking at it from the front, you can't really like tell that that's not a drop front until you like really get up on it and realize that it's not really a case and it's just some like lunch bag. So buyer beware, man. They also, the little doors on them, they have a hard time staying up, as you can see. But for you people looking for some sort of economical relief from buying from the Container Store, some of y'all may be okay with this, but me personally, I ain't with it, bro. I ain't with it. But for $3, you know, you could like put some beaters in these or some shoes that don't really mean a whole lot to you and just stick them in there. But I just take it as a lesson learned. They've got little interlocking tabs on here. You could fit up to like a shoe size 13 in this. I tried to put my shoe in it, but y'all all know I'm a 14, so it wasn't really going down like that. But this is what you get from them cheapo places that say they got drop fronts and show you all these elaborate videos and all that good stuff. This is what's gonna show up. You can't say that you weren't warned. You can't say that I didn't tell you ahead of time. As pricey as the Container Store stuff is, at this point, it's one of the best products on the market that I've seen. So I've got a whole collection to do of drop fronts from the Container Store. But I wish I could find something that I could actually stand my shoes up in. A lot of my shoes don't stand up in them. And who was that's got like the $80 glass case? Is that like Rejuvenator or somebody? They got like a all glass joint that's like $80. Like, bro, I'm not paying $80 for a glass case. But tried these out, wanted to see what it was like. Didn't work for me, may work for you, may not. But like I said, this is more of an informative video, just so you guys that ever wondered what you would get if you ordered these cheap drop fronts off the internet, this is what you getting, bro. So at any rate, it's your boy McFly, man. These drop lunch bags. And until next time, man, I'll holler at you.